Hello everybody, it's a real delight to be here. In this first bracket of readers, I'll just name them so they can come forward and take their seats. Jayanne de Steeg, please. Sinead Knežević, please. And also Ellie Armbruster. Thank you. Maybe. Just noticed that. Because we have a few readers in two different brackets, I've decided to give fairly short introductions. And I do recommend, though, that you Google these people, read the rest of their works, read their other poem if there's another one there, or if you get a chance afterwards, dial the writer up and talk to them and ask them about themselves, and you might find something really interesting. So Luke has already commented on many of the works in English, and so another reason for me to keep it short, but I'm going to start with Jayanne de Steeg, who is also known as Jackie Stack, so we often just say Jackie, but her publishing name is Jayanne de Steeg. Jackie is a poet and a story writer. She's also a medical doctor, and her writing often reveals a special awareness of our bodies, of our physical presence. And that's an example. I tried to find one clear thing that I thought made these writers distinguished, and that's one of them. Sinead Knežević, like all our readers, has been published in anthologies and literary magazines. And one of the characteristics of his work, I didn't have to think very hard about any of this, it just came to me with all three of you, is Sinead's choice of key detail, and it's a gift that offers the reader insight. And I've read quite a few of his works apart from what is here today. Now, Ellie Armbruster, who's also Lauren, if you're chatting to her over a cup of tea or something later on, typically brings a let's get on with it energy to her work. There's a confidence in imagery that comes from clear focus, and it opens up a view of things. But now I'm going to let their work speak for themselves, and Jayanne de Steeg is going to begin for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bone Sister. Always raining hard and horizontal like automatic bullet fire, pushing the wind back piece by piece to Wellington Harbour, firing it white with wave spray and streetlight. You sit on the edge of your seat, lean forward, jacket unzipped for the heat in the airport, the windows steam. You don't see me. You look around, but your eyes are down, not likely to see me at the top of the ramp. A man in a hurry pushes me off balance. Now I don't know how to do this, how to hold your bones that are the most of you, too thin for being so tall, always the impression you could topple over. You step back when we hug, our heads to the same side, banging skulls. These things were never easy for us. It is only a rehearsal after all, our mother not dying, not like last night's phone call when you cried and I said I was coming over. The tears, the flight, not necessary now. You've booked us dinner out anyway, something to do. Even so, on the way home, driving around the bays because there are roadworks in the tunnel, sea spray over the road, and in this wind even the street lights looking fragile, you are crying, tears bouncing off your bones. I'd now like to invite Sinead Knežević to read.
Recognition. I crushed charcoal piled yesterday to barbecue fish. It all crumbles easy under my boot. The debris can prove someone was here. That's important. I drink water out of a metal flask. My heart tick-ticks with the stomp of boots. I walk to my motorcycle. I push a cigarette in my mouth and light up. As I ignite the motor and rev the engine, a thing swoops around and above me like the square root of -1. And please welcome Ellie Armbruster.
Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1. She has a CrossFit body and moves like popping candy, piling her boys' plates with bird's eye fish fingers and McCain potato gems. Her husband, a tribute to the Angry Andersons circa 1984, is watching the first half of the Rabbitohs game, eyes trained on the screen like a sniper, a Domino's barbecue chicken riblet pressed to his moist lips. 2. He is a blue and white and heaving pink 36-year-old boy. Round 2 of the season, punctuated by orange quarters, deep heat and cigarettes at substitution. He runs like a Macca's gherkin between 2 larger man buns with fast feet. He plays like dialogue, filled with full stops and exclamations. 3. She sits on her cream fantastic chaise in a brick 3-bedder on the Horsley Drive. She crosses her legs like cutlery and eats her Smith's salt and vinegar chips for tea. Her 2 blonde girls, Eggplant and Whiz-Fizz, play in the backyard, launching each other from the trampoline into the big pink sky.
Thank you to our 3 readers. Well done, and you may sit down. Thank you very much. And Mahela's going to announce something else now. We have to do a bit of scene shuffling.